Welcome back to the channel Future Speed Hub 2026. Today we are going to take a closer look at one of the lesser known but highly capable main battle tanks, the OF-40. Designed and developed in Italy during the late 1970s and early 1980s, the OF-40 was an important project that showcased Italy's ambition to create a strong, independent defense industry. Built by OTO Melara in cooperation with other Italian defense companies, the tank was based on the German Leopard 1 design, but it incorporated a unique Italian touch, making it distinctive in its own right. The OF-40 was primarily aimed at the export market, as Italy itself was already committed to other tank programs and armored vehicle upgrades. However, the OF-40 found international interest, especially in the Middle East. The tank was known for being reliable, easy to maintain, and capable of handling different terrains. This made it appealing to nations that needed solid firepower without the extremely high costs of more advanced Western tanks. Under the hood, the OF-40 was powered by a German-built MTU-MB 838 CAM500 diesel engine, which produced around 830 horsepower. This gave the tank a maximum speed of about 40 miles per hour, which was quite impressive for its time. With a range of approximately 370 miles on road, the OF-40 was designed to cover long distances without frequent refueling, which was a crucial advantage in desert environments where logistics can be challenging. The suspension system, based on torsion bars, offered smooth movement even on rough terrain, providing crews with a comfortable ride and stable firing capability. The main armament of the OF-40 was a 105mm rifled gun, which was standard among NATO tanks of that era. It was capable of firing a wide variety of ammunition, including high explosive and armor-piercing rounds, giving the tank flexibility against different types of targets. Secondary armament included a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun and a 12.7mm anti-aircraft machine gun mounted on top of the turret for engaging infantry and low-flying aircraft. The fire control system was considered advanced for its time, with a laser rangefinder and a ballistic computer that improved first-round hit probability. Armor protection was similar to that of the Leopard 1, with welded steel armor providing sufficient defense against medium-caliber weapons and shell fragments. While it was not as heavily armored as tanks like the American M1 Abrams or the Soviet T-72, the OF-40 relied on mobility and firepower rather than sheer armor thickness. This design philosophy made it lighter and easier to transport, which was another plus for buyers. One of the unique aspects of the OF-40 was its adaptability. The platform was later used to develop other armored vehicles, such as the Palmaria self-propelled howitzer, which became successful in several export markets. This flexibility showed that the OF-40 design was not just a tank, but also a foundation for a family of armored combat vehicles. In terms of service history, the OF-40 was primarily acquired by the United Arab Emirates, which purchased several dozen units in the early 1980s. The tank served effectively in their armored forces for many years and even saw modernization efforts to extend its lifespan. For Italy, the program was more about proving its capability to design and manufacture a complete tank system. While it didn't achieve large-scale production, it demonstrated Italian engineering strength and paved the way for future projects in the armored vehicle sector. Looking at the OF-40 today, it stands as an important milestone in the evolution of European tank design. It may not have the fame of other tanks like the Leopard 2, Challenger, or Abrams, but it played a role in strengthening Italy's defense industry and providing affordable armored solutions to international buyers. In many ways, the OF-40 was a symbol of practical design, balancing firepower, mobility, and affordability in one complete package. As we move toward 2026, the OF-40 remains a fascinating piece of armored history that deserves recognition. It may not be on the front lines today, but its design influence and the lessons learned from it continue to live on in modern armored vehicles. Tanks like the OF-40 remind us that not every successful machine needs to be the most famous or the most advanced. Sometimes, its value lies in being dependable, adaptable, and cost-effective. That wraps up our detailed look at the Italian OF-40. Thank you for watching Future Speed Hub 2026, and I'll see you in the next video.